It's your weekly Blitz with Chris, keeping you in the game.
Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Chris Cotton from AutoFix-Auto Shop Coaching with your weekly Blitz. Thank you for tuning into episode number 20, Shoot for the Stars. It's wonderful having everybody out there today. Any questions and or show topic ideas, feel free to reach out to me at chris@autofixsos.com. I'd love to hear from you. Me coming up with these is just my random thoughts. And if you have something that's relevant to you, I'd love to talk about it, expand on it, or get that out to you. Okay. Having said all that, it's a beautiful day in my area. And it's also a beautiful day in the auto repair customer service industry. Let's get started. Number 20, Shoot for the Stars. Where this is coming from is that some of you are turning in some really, really great goals right now, but some of you are pretty weak. I'm not lying. 2019 was a great year for all of you. All of my clients had a good 2019. Most everybody had a great 2020, except for a couple that were in some crazy states where they didn't allow us to do some things. And 21, the first quarter has been awesome. It's turning in to be a great year. But talking to you guys, it's just weak. So I'm going to tell a story from my football coach. A football coach asked me one day, he goes, Chris, what do you want to accomplish this year? I was like, hey, I want to be an all-area football player. I want to win a state championship. And I left out some things, but this was our third year, and I'd been an all-area player every year. We'd gone to the state championship every year and lost, which sucks, but that's a whole different story. And he's like, Chris, that's weak. He goes, that's really weak. He said, what you're doing is you're setting a low bar for yourself. That way you can feel good when you achieve it. He goes, I know you're a competitive guy, and you really should be setting higher bars for yourself, and just get over it if you don't make it. What if you reach it? And so he explained it to me, because I'm a visual guy and I try to share everything visually. What he told me was, he said, Chris, right now you're shooting for the mountains and you're landing in the hills. That's all your forward progress. That's all your sight is seeing. And if you don't make it, then great. But what I want you to do is I want you to think, what's next? What's above the mountains? He goes, let's shoot for the moon, and maybe if we don't make it, we'll hit the mountains. Or better yet, let's shoot for the stars. And if you shoot for the stars and don't make it, maybe you land on the moon. But basically told me, quit being lazy and make sure that I get done what I wanted to get done. And if you don't get there, that's fine. I would rather have a shop have a goal of $200,000 in sales a month and make 180 when they've never gotten past 150 before, than be like, oh, hey, we want to get to 150, but I need to make all my guys feel good. And if we set one for 150 and we don't make it, then they still feel good at 120. I know sometimes we dance around our employees and we really want them to feel great and everything, but they should get pumped up for goals. I was also talking to a shop here about a week ago, and the owner had clear defined goals, but I asked the two service advisors as I was doing some service advisor coaching with them. One guy had a completely different goal and another guy had another completely different goal. So not only do we need to shoot for the stars, we also need to make sure that we have a clear goal for everybody in the shop. Everybody should have a goal and a purpose. And we need to ask them this week, hey, what's our weekly goal for the week? What's our daily goal for the week? What's a win look like at the end of the month? These people that we have in our shops need to be driven by something. And some are driven by time off, some are driven by money. But if we're not all driven towards the same goal, then we're going to have a rope and we're going to have 8 people pulling one rope in 8 different directions. Let's all do a great job on the old tug of war, and let's all pull that rope 8 at a time, 10 at a time, 12 at a time in the same direction. It'll be much easier getting to our goals. All right, everybody. I want you to shoot for the stars. Don't shortchange yourself. Make sure you're doing the best you can. Set a great goal with your people and hold them accountable to it. All right. So, hey, everybody, it has been a great day and always is a great day with me. But our time here has come to an end, my friends. But don't worry, because I'll be back with another episode of the Weekly Blitz next week. If you enjoyed the episode and you know someone in the industry that would be open to listening, hell, I don't even care. If you know somebody's not in the industry, send it to them. Send it to them. If I can help out anybody, let's send it to them. See what happens. If they're interested in listening, and want to learn more, then go ahead and feel free to share it with them. Until next time, everybody, this is Chris Cotton from AutoFix Auto Shop Coaching. Have a great day, everybody.